So you know I gotta timestamp it. It is June what? Damn it, I do this every time. June 4th, 2026, and it's approximately 6:16 p.m. on that eastern side. We flip the poles. It might be western. Then again, y'all know I don't know Gregorian calendar, but I know one damn thing. On that birth certificate or the certificate of live birth, they named us and they put our names in all caps. So that means that they were standing on business when they named us. So I'm D'Amica. It is time for hashtag Lost Souls Tarot Cards, our portals to truth. We are about to open up some portals and we are about to reveal some truths. And with today's transmission, we outside, y'all. We outside, we outside, we outside. Bring that ass here for this transmission. Because this transmission, we're going to be focusing on why can't you trust them? Okay, why don't you trust them? Why can't you trust them? Right? So we're going to do a tarot read. I'm trying to get a angle where you all could see the cards, see me. Bam. I think we good up in there. All right, so while you guys come on in and chime on in, I'm going to go ahead and ring this handbell. Thank you to Sunville Sounds. Link is in the description box. Sunville Sounds over at YouTube. Thank you so much for your handbell. I have been using this handbell for almost a year now with my reads, so I thank you in regards to my tarot and oracle reads. So I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and welcome in the energies. We want answers, and we're going to ask the question as to why can't we trust them anymore. Now, we have an understanding, overstanding, and understanding as to why we can't trust things, right? But you already know I went to Google's AI overview. Okay, yes I did, yes I did. So we're going to find out a little information as to what Google is saying as to why we can't trust them. We're also going to do a read, okay, and then we're going to tap into the tarot deck and the oracle deck, and we'll see which way this goes. Make sure y'all pay attention to nature, all the surroundings. Of course, my son is football practice, so I'm at the park. I decided to come on out here and ground while we do the read, but pay attention to the surroundings, listen to the birds as well. All right, and then also, you know, pay attention to different bugs, different insects that we might see. All right, so bring that ass here. Come on, we're going to go ahead and ring this bell and welcome in these energies. Why can't you trust them? Let's get it in. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. We outside, we outside. The question is, why can't you trust them? Okay, so the divine collective is coming on in. Yes, the energy is coming on in. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All energy is coming on in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Why can't you trust them? Who can we not trust? Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. All right, so we got that bell rung. Let's go ahead and tap into the AI overview as to what it says. All right, y'all. Love sent to everybody out there. You already know what it is. I love y'all. And if you didn't know, I love you. I read all the comments at the end. Welcome to the energy, welcome to the frequency. I read all the comments at the end right before we do our prayer. What's up, y'all? So AI overview is saying, why can't you trust them? It is hard to trust someone when their actions do not align with their words, or when past experiences make you associate vulnerability with hurt. Building trust requires evaluating if they are competent, reliable, empathetic, and most importantly, honest, okay? If you want to dig deeper into the psychology of this dynamic, you can visit the link that's in the description box, or you can head over to the Medium website. But the core reasons for distrust: their inconsistent actions, okay? When someone's behavior frequently contradicts what they say, it creates confusion and chaos, and it erodes reliability. Past betrayals. Psychological wounds from previous broken promises, manipulation, or trauma make the brain expect some similar hurt. The lack of empathy. If a person disregards your feelings or boundaries, it makes it unsafe to be vulnerable, okay? Now, how to evaluate them? Well, you could start with their integrity. Do their words and intentions match their behavior, right? What about reliability? Are they consistent in fulfilling their commitments? And then finally, that empathy, right? Empathy. Do they care about how their actions affect you? All right, so keep that in mind. Let's get into the read here. All right, so we're here. We're going to pull out the hashtag Lost Souls Tarot cards. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. And then we're also going to pull on an Oracle deck, but I want to start with Tarot. We're going to start with 13 portals, okay? Within the 13 portals, you're going to hear 3 storylines, past, present, and future. Funny thing about past, present, and future is it's all in one. It's all now. But take what resonate, leave the rest. If it doesn't apply to you, of course, you're here for entertainment or educational purposes only. Grab your notebook and your pen. You never know what kind of notes you need to take. Everything might not apply to you, right? That's the funny thing with energy, with divine, with spirit, with tarot, right? Everything should not apply directly to you. You should be able to dissect what is and what's not. Don't be going down rabbit holes, making energies fit where they don't belong, because they will stick if they're not yours. That's the main reason why we pray as well. So I already did a pre-shuffle. I did another quick shuffle. Let's cut it in half. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the frequency, y'all. I cut it in half. Let's give it a knot. Ashe, 13 portals. The 13th portal is going to be your final message. Let's get into it. Oh, that's too many. That's too many, Divine. That's too many. Hold on, y'all. Divine Spirit said, get a better grip on life. Get a better grip. Get a better grip on life. Get a better grip on reality. Okay, let's see what's going on. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. 13 portals. There we go. That's a little better. Thank you. So the King of Swords is coming out first for your first storyline. Okay, so in the beginning, somebody is in intellectual mastery, the mind, communication, right? That logic, that intellect there, right? Mental clarity, intellectual power. Authority is used fairly and logically. What up to the air signs out there? How y'all doing? Leaders who make fair decisions here. Okay, they have a strong grasp of logic and reason. So that's someone that we can trust, right? That sounds like someone that we should be able to trust. All right, the second storyline. In the beginning, Page of Swords, air signs, what's going on? Page of Swords came out. How y'all doing? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, what up? So in the beginning, for this storyline, it was the energy was very bright and alert, right? A lot of people were curious and asking questions. They never ran out of old ideas. They were gifted with a sharp tongue and quick wit to match it. They had incredible communication. For some, it has something to do revolved around legal matters, right? Or they were eager to execute those legal matters. A lot of agreements, right? Confirmation. Someone's eager, very eager to execute some legal matters, and somebody doesn't want me to get it out. Somebody's afraid of something getting out. It's like the new bearer of gossip is here, right? But gossip in a good way. Somebody is nervous and their energy is willing them, and everybody's head is like turning, okay, but not turning towards them in a good way. Keep that in mind, okay? Somebody else is engaged in a very passionate debate, okay? Libra, what's up, air signs? Justice is coming out. In the beginning, there was fairness, there was truth, there was cause and effect. It was the law of karma. What up, my aunt, right? Accepting the consequences of past actions, making decisions clearly and careful with consideration. All right, so we're going back over here under the King of Swords, under that energy that had that mental clarity, right? Why can't we trust them? Well, we can trust an entity like this, an entity that has intellectual power, right? Sounds like someone we can trust. They're using their authority fairly and logically. So under that comes the Queen of Swords. And this is present time. Both of them motherfuckers came out. Bad motherfuckers right there. God damn. God damn. Yes, it's clear boundaries here. And this is present time. Somebody is telling it like it is. This is why I can't trust you, right? I need clear boundaries. I have mental clarity. I am in intellectual power here. I don't chit-chat. I don't gossip. This is why I can't trust you. You understand how this is going? Wow. Their values, their logics, their facts. Very graceful, too. It's like a no-nonsense thinker, non-judgmental here. Independent. That Queen of Swords came out. Bad motherfucker. All facts. They don't want no lies. They're not associated with lies here, okay? All right, so second storyline, in the beginning, it was these entities who never ran out of ideas. They was gifted with a sharp tongue and a quick wit to match it. Incredible communications. Something about legal matters came up. But a lot of people are eager to execute these legal matters. Meanwhile, a lot of folks is like, fuck that, shut the fuck up. I don't want to deal with it. Look at this shit here. I don't want to deal with it. So then the Fool is coming reversed. Okay, the Fool is coming reverse, and that is saying that somebody's holding back a lot of information, and it's causing this recklessness, right? They're risky, right? It's risk taking because of the fear of the unknown, and they're disregarding these consequences here. Ooh, wee, that's fucked up. For some, they've conceived a new project, but they're not ready to birth it into the world yet. Okay, and it's causing them to act recklessly. All right, third storyline coming on over here, right? So under this justice, in the beginning there was fairness, there was truth, it was this cause and effect. Of course, justice, we can trust an entity like justice, right? And then the two of pentacles is coming out. Oh shit, now that justice caused present time balance. Somebody's able to juggle priorities here, and they're adapting to change. Yeah, whoever they couldn't trust, they pushed them out. They're pushing towards fairness, truth. Yeah. And then the two of pentacles coming out here. So it's like a pair of choices, right? A pair of people, a pair of investments. Yeah. Somebody's adapting to change and managing multiple responsibilities. Can y'all see me? You can still hear me. The sun is shining bright. I should have picked a different angle, but it is what it is. All right, so now let's get back into this read. We need 7 more, divine and spirit. Thank you. Oh, who that coming out? The 10 of pentacles coming out. God damn. So under that king of swords and the queen of swords, they not playing. Remember that? This is about their legacy. Whoever you are, this is about your legacy. You don't trust shit. You can't trust them because this is about inheritance, family wealth, long-term permanent success. This is like the establishment of a long-lasting legacy here. Okay, I say to you, whoever you are, present time, moving into the future. I love this right here. This whole read right here is going well so far. Second storyline though, let's see. Present time, somebody holding back, and it's due to these legal matters. And a lot of people are eager to execute these legal matters here, and a lot of folks are gossiping about these entities that are holding back and want people to be choked up here. Yes, a lot of folk want folk to shut the fuck up. You know how they want me to shut the fuck up. It ain't gonna happen though. But a lot of folk are also engaged in a passionate debate about whatever's going on. Let's see what else. They like, shit, you shut the fuck up. This shit getting good. Let's see what's going on. Remember the legal matters, though. Something about legal matters here. Ooh, who are you? Come here. Try to fly away. The Queen of Cups. Siphon energy from somebody who is intuitive. They're emotional nourishing. They're very empathetic. They're using their emotional wisdom. They're focusing on their own emotions. And that is fucking these entities up here. And with the legal matters, this entity gonna tell the truth. The Queen of Cups, they gonna come out telling the truth because they have nothing to hide, right? Emotional fulfillment, security, devotion. They want nothing but nurturing and love here, and they just want the truth to be revealed here, right? Because the lies is just causing hardship here, and it's right next to the legacy, the inheritance, right diagonal to the Queen of Swords. Both of them queens locking in the 10 of Pentacles for that family wealth, the establishment of a lasting legacy. Oh my God. Let's see how this going to go. Justice is here. Okay, justice is here. Cause and effect, the law of karma. A lot of folks are balancing, and they're becoming adaptable, right? And whether it's with their investments, right, their projects, their family, their love life, their social life, whatever it is, they are juggling their priorities, managing multiple responsibilities, and it's like a busy life and extremely responsible, but they're adapting to that change here. Let's see what's going on. I love it. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. We need to come outside more often. This just flew on the full reverse in the Queen of Cups here. Two of Swords came out. What a battle. What a battle. So remember I said that this Two of Swords, it fell on the full reverse and the Queen of Cups here. So you got two opposing forces that have joined in a battle with no end in sight. So these are these forces that are holding back, that have conceived a new project, but they're not ready to birth it into the world yet. Oh shit. And now they stuck in a limbo waiting on the other party to decide. But somebody else like, man, be patient. But somebody else is avoiding invasivism. And somebody else is like choosing between love, work, family. It's like unclear finances. God damn. And without intervention, this could continue indefinitely. You're going to find yourself caught in the middle. You must make a choice and decide. There is no in between. You have to keep relationships balanced. Yes, I wrote all that on this portal. All right, now here we go. Let's see how this is going to end. We got 9 portals out here right now. Let's see how this is going to end. 13th portal is going to be the final message in regard to tarot. Hold on, y'all. Let's see how this is going to end. Hold on. Let me get some of this water, too. Damn. You know, we outside. We need to get outside more. I'm sweating shit. I'm used to the air conditioner fucking us up and shit. Get your ass outside. Nigga, I'm out here, too, getting bit up by the mosquitoes. They fucking me up. They love our blood. But then I also saw like 2 mosquitoes within my energy field that really couldn't reach my skin. I was looking at it, waiting for it to land so you know you could smack the shit out of it. It didn't land on me. That's another thing to be thankful for too. You dig what I'm saying? Some things are able to get in and some things are not able to get in. Like some bloodsuckers. Keep that in mind. Hold on, let me drink this. All right. Well, let's see how this going to end. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. How is this going to end out here? Thank you. All right, first storyline here. We ended knowing that the King and the Queen of Swords came out now. Mental clarity, clear boundaries, direct communication. But why? Why did they come out? Goddamn, if they ain't say it. The 10 of Pentacles. You got them fucked up. That foundation, that family wealth. What's up, earth signs? What up, air signs? How y'all doing, loves? What up, water signs? Y'all came out too. What's up? But inheritance, legacy, okay? Long-term and permanent success. Establishment of a lasting legacy here. All the elements came out but the 5. Let's see who's going to come out. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to take the top 3. The 13th message, we'll do another shuffle, taking the top 3. King of Wands came reversed. Look at this motherfucker coming here trying to fuck up the legacy. Somebody that's not humble, somebody that's arrogant and aggressive. This is why you can't trust them. I told you a 5 sign came out. Funky ass, stank ass Leo came out too. I'm a July Leo. I'm disappointed. How the fuck you gonna come out and do that? Their assistance it's not recommended. They have no restraint. Okay, remember you have every zodiac sign within you. So Leo, that's the heart. Somebody's heart is fucked up. They have no restraint. They're rash and impulsive decision is only serving their purpose. And this is like an older adult, over 35 ass. You should know better ass motherfucker. Okay? Selfish and ruthless, pushy and overbearing. Their intentions are malice here. This is all older adults that came out in this first column here. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, King. This is a battle. And whoever is landing in this energy, whoever is landing in that arrogant, aggressive ass, not being humble, you done became a bully, you push in overbearing. I guarantee you that 13th message is going to be for you. I can promise you that one. You done already lost the battle. The King and the Queen of Swords came out. Hey, no major divine ain't even have to come out here and fuck you up. This is physical right here. God damn. Whoever this is, you got fucked up. All right, second storyline. Okay, in the beginning, all right, why can't we trust them? Well, we never run out of ideas. Damn, somebody really is like trying to fuck with the energy too. Page of Swords came out. I already battled with my own little speech impediment. That's why I read a lot. You know what I'm saying? But god damn, somebody is like really tripping. Here we are, curious, right? We're asking questions. We're engaged in a passionate debate. And we like, nah, fuck that. We can't really trust them, right? Because something about legal matters is brewing within this storyline here. It's about legal matters here. We can't trust them. And it's incredible communication happening within these legal matters here. And they're eager to execute. I cannot stress this shit. Present time, everybody's gossiping. What is good or bad, who the fuck knows? It's what you make it now. And what's happening is everybody's gossiping about these agreements that people made, these contracts that people signed. This is fucked up here because it's like everybody has nervous energy. And it's like a lot of people is like engaged, like shit. We ready to see how this shit gonna pan out because I told you. You got a lot of people like I told you. I'm seeing people point. I'm seeing people like this with the face like, I know you fucking lying. A lot of people disappointed now because now the full reverse came out. Somebody holding back. Somebody's holding back information. Somebody's holding back love. Somebody's holding back money. Somebody's holding back projects. Somebody's holding back ideas, right? Somebody's holding back questions. Somebody wants people to hold this back, right? Risky, reckless. Conceived a new project or idea, but not ready to birth it into the world yet. That's what the portal says. And then the Queen of Cups came out, warning everyone, you better use your motherfucking intuition at this time. It is time to use your intuition. Excuse me, y'all. I got to stretch it on out now. Because you are compassionate with self-care. We don't lie. We ain't got to. What the fuck is a lie? A lie is the truth a lie is something that's going to come into the truth later on. But you used to be able to redirect that lie on other people. That shit's a wrap. You can't do that no more. The lie, the truth, the lie that becomes the truth comes right back to the conjurer. The person that said the goddamn lie. How about that? Take that, bitch. Because you're loyal. We're loyal. All right, let's see how this going to end out here. Queen of Wands came out. God damn, I told you. I told you. Lock their ass the fuck in. You got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords that's surrounding bring your ass here. Come here real quick. Let me show you what the fuck I'm talking about. Come here. Look at this shit here. Excuse me. Okay. All right. So look at this shit here. This is what I'm talking about. First of all, the King of Swords said, I ain't even got to come outside no more. I'm going to let my divine woman come out here and just redirect the energy again and remind you that this shit, right? Our clear boundaries, the communication that's direct, our authority that we're using fairly and logically, this is about our family wealth, right? And then in case you wanted to come out and play fucking games, the King of Wands came out reversed, arrogant, aggressive. His wife came out divorced. This is why I can't trust you. It's a wrap. Bam. Came out. I'm very courageous and individualistic, you see, with passion, okay? I appear self-centered, but I'm willing to be by your side because I'm positive and uplifting for your energy force, but you are draining me. I am very inspiring to others. Then the Queen of Cups is pouring down that love on her, surrounding the family wealth, the legacy. The Queen of Swords chopping off their motherfucking heads, off with their heads. Do you hear me? Okay? God damn. This is not a game out here with these energies right now. I'm trying to tell you. This y'all energy, y'all fucking them up like this now. So in the end, revolved around these legal matters. Now keep that in mind. Whatever's going on with these legal matters that's being executed, right? In the end, you're gonna win. Whatever's going on, justice will be on your side, because then justice comes right after that. This is portal 8, then portal 9, if you want to read it that way, was justice. Yeah. God damn. And you're going to be very passionate about that. It says you're going to be planning to finish a great amount of achievement in small time at your rest, beloved. You're going to be courageous and individualistic. Okay. And again, confident in your love, which is in your love for self, which is your love for others. You got to love yourself in order to love others. Correct? Yes. And then you're going to be inspiring to others if you're not already doing that damn thing out there. All right, third storyline started off with justice. The law of karma came out, right? This is about cause and effect here. This storyline is about cause and effect, making decisions with careful consideration. Can we trust them? All right, so we finding out in present time, well, a lot are able to balance and be adaptable. They're able to juggle their priorities here. They're able to adapt to this change of justice. They are maintaining a busy life and extremely responsible, but they're managing that responsibility here. Multiple responsibilities here. For example, I ain't never do no shit like this. I did back in the day, but of course we fall off the bandwagon. But for example, I went up, cooked breakfast, got up, prayed, did my little ritual, cooked breakfast. Me and my son went to work, got off, took a nap, brung my son to football practice, get ready to go home, cook dinner. You see what I'm saying? You're able to manage multiple responsibilities with a fucking smile on your face. Okay? But what I'm saying is, and then the Two of Swords came out. Because you're able to do this, you got two opposing forces that have joined in battle with no end in sight, and they are struggling with their current state of affairs. Because they fucking cross-eyed staring at you with the evil eyes. Bitch, mind your business, sir, ma'am, whoever you are, them, they, whoever, whatever it is, mind your business. But they can't. They fixated on you now. Remember, you are the motherfucking mission, okay? You gotta face it. It's you. You are the program, right? So they're stuck in a limbo waiting on the other party to decide about something here. Only they know. Only you know. Only you know what you're trying to decide about. And for some, you choose it between they choose it between love, work, family, and it's unclear, especially about finances here. And somebody else trying to keep the relationship balance, trying to keep the relationship balanced. I ain't with none of that shit, that one eye shit, all that symbolism shit. I ain't with none of that shit. I can't make that no clear. Okay, that's their life, that's their world that I'm crumbling because it's within a fucking realm, and that world shouldn't have been here. Okay, so without intervention, this could continue indefinitely. Somebody must make a choice. There is no in between here. Okay, but be patient because that other motherfucker is avoiding evasive. Like, you got somebody that's trying to duck and hide from motherfuckers. Like, no, answer me. I asked you something, whether you're texting or you're emailing or you're calling. Well, again, whether this is work, love, or family, somebody's trying to get an answer out of somebody, right? But they're opposing forces. Oh shit. Look at this shit here. All right, let's see how this gonna end out. What's coming out? Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. We got hangman. Ha! All right, divine. All right, spirit. So what is that saying? Uh, somebody's stalling, right? And somebody else, they're stalling but for a good purpose. They took themselves to the dark night of soul. They said, "Fuck you and your answer, bitch. I don't even want your answer. Keep your answer to yourself," because they're realizing that their position is a sacrifice that is needed to progress forward. Okay, I can't trust you, right? I cannot trust you. You're evading yourself, right? You don't trust yourself. And then you're battling within yourself, okay? And now you stuck in a limbo, but you don't even know justice is here. Justice told you this is cause and effect here. So now I'm starting to see what the fuck you caused, and I'm starting to see the effect of it. I can't trust you. You see what I'm saying? I can't trust you. So if somebody put themselves in the hangman position, or divine did, hangman. Actions and decisions are postponed, even in urgency. This is stalling for certain actions, for clarity. Your position is the sacrifice needed to progress forward. Time spent here is not wasted. You need to suspend certain actions. This is a period of indecision. Slow down and reflect. Don't rush and don't answer any questions at this time. Got it? Take what resonates, leave the rest. That's the message. That's 12. Let's get our 13th and final portal out here. Then we're going to pull on the oracle deck here. We had 28 on the timer. Damn. That's good. 2800. That's the 10. I love you, divine spirit. Y'all crack me up. All right, so what is the final message here? Why can't we trust them? And this 13th portal, we'll see what it says here. We'll see what it says here, and we'll dissect it. That's what we'll do. Let's see what's going on here. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Woo, the moon. The moon came out. So, divine and spirit said, be cautious here, because there could be illusions, right? Why can't you trust them? They're illusions, right? Why can't I trust them? Well, navigating the unknown by trusting your instincts. You don't know them, right? The moon, you don't know them. Now you navigating the unknown by trusting what you believe that you know there, right? Let's see what else it says so we can break it down. It says intuition here, the moon. Why can't you trust them? Your intuition. Uncertainty. I don't know you. I'm very uncertain about you. You've told me this, you've told me that. Something's not panning out. Something's not adding up. Right, beloved? All right, so it says the realm of the subconscious here, right? You battling in your mind here, and you're in your realm here. You like, wait a minute here. I'm seeing too much. It's right here. Like, bitch, you ain't even hiding no more, sir, ma'am, them, they. You ain't even hiding it no more. Okay, and remember, everybody gossiping about it. So you can't act like you ain't heard it by now. Everybody gossiping about it. What up, baby? I saw you fly past. Slow down next time I can see you there. And then hidden influences, right? Hidden influences. They're being influenced by hidden energies that they serve. You understand? They don't have a soul, and if they do, it's no longer theirs, right? This is why you can't trust them for whoever it is, for whatever the situation is, for whatever the because you got a lot of what they call celebrities that be coming in and out of these channels, fucking with a lot of people channels there, because they've become irrelevant. They always were though. What is a celebrity? Someone that's celebrated every day. Well, shit, you're a celebrity. I celebrate you all every day, whether I come on here or not. It's a frequency, baby. I love y'all. All right, so that's our 13 portals out here. Now let's jump into the oracle deck. Now I remember I told y'all to grab your notebook and grab your pen there. I don't know if you did or if you didn't, because you should be able to get ready to take some notes if you haven't already done so. If you don't have a prayer, you can use this time to write down your prayer while you're being entertained or intrigued or educated with the read here, okay? Because at the end, we are going to pray. You are going to hear me pray, but I would like for you to say your own prayer within that time. Whatever prayer you say, you're going to make sure you say that same exact prayer 3 times, 6 times, or 9 times in order to make your manifestation, your dream, or your vision come alive. Come back to the read. Bring that ass here. We still got to do the oracle deck. Hold up. Let me put her aside. All right. Thank you to the tarot deck. Thank you, beloved. We appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all. We still got the 13 portals out here. I'm going to leave them one out here, though. I'm going to leave a few out. So I'm going to leave out the 10 of Pentacles here for the first storyline. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Thank y'all so much. We're going to put them up. 10 of Pentacles. That family wealth, that legacy. Right? The inheritance. Whatever's going on, you got family, you got friends, you got investors, you got project partners, you got co-workers, you got employees, whatever it is, pick your poison, put it on your food. They're not humble, okay? Their assistance is not recommended, okay? There's no restraint, and you've already backed away from this entity. If not, you are doing so. You are current. I see you. You're leaving, or you're already, for most of you, you're already gone. And this is why you know you can't trust them, because they're rash. They make rash and impulsive decisions. They serve only their purpose. They have become selfish and ruthless, or they always have been that way. Pushy and overbearing. Their intentions are malice to make others submissive here, okay? All right, so let's see what we got here. We're going to pull on the oracle deck and see just what kind of oracle messages we get coming out for this in regard to family wealth, family legacy, inheritance, and this King of Wands reverse that came out. Somebody that's not humbled, arrogant. And then divine spirit, keep in mind that we're asking the question, why can't we trust them? And I know I got a lot going on out here. You know me. You know what I got going on up here. But in regard to this first storyline here, it's about the family. Why can't we trust them with the family wealth, the inheritance? Okay, and we global now. So that's why I say these messages that come out, a lot of y'all be sitting in here in the US of A thinking shit is just about you. No, the fuck it's not. Okay, even though we all connected, no, the fuck we ain't no more. Right? We used to be connected to a lot of energies that were forcing us to be connected to them. They were siphoning our energy. I love y'all. We're going to get our energy the fuck back. Our energy, our sovereignty, our power. Love y'all. Bring that ass here. All right, divine spirit. Let's see what messages you're going to throw out here for this family wealth, the legacy, this arrogant, aggressive motherfucker in here, right? And their intentions, this is for spirits. Their intentions are malice to make others submissive. Because you know, these energies, you got to redirect them. They hungry, right? They need to feast. You need to send them where they need to go, beloved. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I'm going to send them everywhere they need to go every time. They send them to me, you send them back. All right, let's see what we got. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Something about Latin America, as above, so below. Latin America is coming out here. What up? Come on, live, Florida. Come on, live, Florida. Let's stand on. Yes, stand on. All right. We got the center shot through all corrupt systems. So you are the center shot through all corrupt systems here. That's why you can't trust them. You figured out their corrupt systems. You figured out their corrupt systems, and you got that. You the center shot through all their corrupt systems, right? Something about Latin America came out too. Let's see. Y'all know my numbers. If you're new to the frequency, my numbers are 4, 9, or 13. All right. I know a lot of tarot readers and they do things their way and things like that. I do it my, everybody got their own style. You dig what I'm saying? I'm over 1,000 subscribers. I love y'all. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and do so, but be conscious. I'm gonna be up in your algorithm fucking your shit up. All right, let's see what else we're gonna get. So you're the center shot through all the corrupt system. What's you? Divine Spirit said, fuck your 40 acres and that raggedy mule. This is over inheritance. And it's clear with that 10 of Pentacles. Family wealth, this is the foundation. Somebody lying. Somebody stole something too. God damn. Ooh, and they're promising people something. Because when you got that 40 acres and that raggedy mule about the inheritance, you got family members or somebody that lied about something here. Yeah, I'm great tap because they were malevolent beings. Created social activities to deflect from the truth. Okay, so they're malevolent. An evil, harmful, or malicious supernatural entity. And now they have a malevolent being on their ass sitting up there talking about you doing witchcraft and dark magic. Fuck no, bitch. I'm returning the fucking energy. You're returning the energy from wherever the conjurer is. If they conjured that shit up, it must go back because that energy has answers. What the fuck did you conjure me up for is the main question that they're asking, and a lot of people is no, you can't run from that. So you have a malevolent spirit here, a demon that's very vengeful, that became a vengeful ghost, right? A dark force, different worldly belief systems here, okay? Having the will to do evil or harm, have studied or practiced Christian demonology or religion in general, could be a fallen angel, intend to cause suffering, misfortune, destruction, or spiritual distress to humans or humanoids. Okay, so what's that? That's 5. I'm getting bit up. I don't even care. They tearing me up out here. Something is. Let's get 4 more, Divine. That's 5. 4, 9, or 13. So this is over family. Well, why can't you trust them, right? Somebody lied, y'all. I'm telling you. Somebody lied. A few. It's like a group of them that have connected with a group of them. Woo! And now they got these malevolent, evil, supernatural entities on their ass. Come here, bring that ass here. Give me 4 more, Divine Spirit. Thank you. Who are you? Who are you? All right, the demiurge. The demiurge is destroyed, right? That's 6. The ego is destroyed. All things of the ego, their ego is destroyed. The demiurge, right? The lust, the greed, the envy, all things of their ego there, okay? Check the safe house from the top to the bottom. There's a computer that is still in use. That's number 7. You got the motherfuckers trying to hide out in safe houses and bunkers and shit. They're still using a computer which is in use. Check the burnt in addresses. Portal number 8. Always remember you told the truth and you're not crazy. Right? And portal number 9, about the family wealth, the legacy. Yeah, I got bit the fuck up, Divine and Spirit. I don't appreciate this. And in regard to the arrogant, aggressive entity, the British Academy Awards, excuse me, and Grammy Awards came on out. Damn. All right, so now, and then after that, Yoruba came out. These are look at this shit. And Zulu came out. You got Oshun came out here. God damn. I told you got a lot of celebrities that's in the energy too, that be fucking around and finding out. Okay, and what's happening is they done went to these deities, these gods and these goddesses with a whole bunch of sacrifices here and did a whole lot of rituals here. So now they have these beings on their fucking ass. It was like a play on a play. It was like these beings, these entities, these divine, malevolent, whatever you want to call them, these beings knew that they were sacrificing these energies, right? Right, and they let them do it time and time again to build up this. You need to let them go feast, right? Because they got the energy of Oshun, Shango, Oluran, Aludumare, Ogun, Ifa, Oya, uh Obatala. Sorry if I'm, excuse me, not sorry, excuse me if I'm mispronouncing y'all name. Igun. All right, so you got Oshun, right, the goddess of love and beauty. You got Shango, the god of thunder. You got Oluran, Oloran, Olorun, the supreme creator deity. You got Olodumare, that created earth. You got Ifa, which is the oracle. You got Ogun, Oya, divine ancestors. Egun, or Egun, deceased communication. They are fucked, whoever this is. You got Obatala, who is the mortal king and protector of people with disabilities. Yo, and you know they all got fucking disabled children, right? And all got foundations and charities and the name of they fucking disabled fucking children. I'm trying to tell you. Then you got Zulu on the back, right? That was Yoruba. Okay, I wasn't even gonna read that. Now I gotta do 13. Now we got that was Yoruba. Now we got Zulu coming out, and we got, I can't even pronounce, divine in spirit. Ha! Nigga, I can't pronounce this shit. Okay. Unkulunkulu, right? Unkulunnkulu, the creator god of whatever the Zulu nation is. But they have went deities and these gods. And I'm trying these goddesses here. You got the goddess of rivers, Namoyi, right? Nomhoye. You got, oh my gosh, Inko Sazana. I apologize if I am mispronouncing your names. I do. Inkosazana. But you've been named so many different things that's why I don't say your names. This is exactly why. You know what I'm saying? You've been derived from so many different elements, and a lot of you were conjured out of trauma, out of hate, out of anger, oh my God. So you got the goddess of fertility out here. You got the god of smiths, Ungungi, ancestral beings from the stars. You got Namkubuwani, Nomkhubulwane, the goddess of the rainbow. And then finally you have the goddess of the moon that came out, which is Inyanga, Inyanga. Okay, wow. So now we need three more, because that's 10. Here's 11. If you're part of the B positive bloodline, you're a visionary. Okay, you're a visionary who could be affected by this, or you could be affecting. You have boundless creativity. You have the ability to manifest your dreams, your desires. You're a natural born magician. You practice things like sigil magic, chaos magic, spell crafting, fire magic, and you can be fast moving. That's why I say tech will resonate, leave the rest here, or your ancestral lineage could have had something to do with this. And this is why you're cleansing that cycle, not necessarily cleansing it for those other energies, but cleansing it and closing that cycle, burning that cycle, ending that cycle for yourself. Yep. So that was what, 10, 11. Here's 12. So that says something about purchase New York, as above, so below. All right. And then 13th and final portal is spiritual transmitted diseases are out there. Okay, fuck sexual. The sexual transmitted diseases are the spiritual transmitted diseases. But now you got a lot of Jezebels out there that got a ding-a-ling and they don't, that chop they ding-a-ling off and they elong they clitoris. Okay, you got a lot of Jezebels out there. All right, that are spreading spiritually transmitted diseases as they are instructed. Be careful out there, beloveds. All right, so now we're going to the second storyline here. Let me see what I'm gonna pull out. Thank you so much to the King of Wands reverse, and thank you to the Ten of Pentacles. We're gonna put them back on in. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see here. We got the Fool reverse. That's locked in between the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Locked. Yeah, and this is this is the one over the legal matters. Oh yeah, we about to tap into this. So we're gonna leave the Page of Swords up there, right? Because somebody is holding back. Somebody's acting reckless. Somebody want other people to hold back too and act reckless. And that's like, what the fuck? People like, what the fuck? Who are you? They looking at somebody like, who the fuck? Like, what is going on? You got genuine people that are truly lost because they are like, how could I have been so blinded? You got folk that are hurt out here, devastated, and they ain't even get the full truth yet. Oh my gosh, hold on, y'all. And Divine Spirit said I didn't tell them the truth yet because they're not ready. Wow. Bring your ass here. Come in. Let's see what's going on with this. Thank you to the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. We're going to put these babies on back. We're out here with the Fool reverse, and we're finding out that somebody wants other people to hold back because they hold it back, and this is revolved around legal matters. Other people gossiping about these agreements and these contracts. It's a lot of, in this storyline here, it's a lot going on. A lot of people are talking. You got text messages going out there left and right here. A lot of people are talking. Let's see what's going on. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. Let's see. I got these names coming out. Young, Lopez, Perez. They came out before. Darren, Denise, Dion. Young, Lopez, and Perez. They came out before. Those names could be affected or affecting. It could be somebody with those names. Names could rhyme with those names. Name could begin with the same letter as those names, okay? Take what resonate, leave the rest. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. I saw that. All right, that's Portal 1. Portal 2 is, do you know what a rohats is? They do it at sunset. So a rohats. They do it at sunset, and it's where they take people, a sacrifice. They take sacrifices out into the woods there, and they put on these masks, and they have these weapons, and they go out and they hunt them. They hunt them. So this has something to do with, somebody knows something here. They going to jail. They going under the jail here. Somebody knows something about some death sacrifices here. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, the fuck they do here. Somebody got caught. Whether somebody tells or not, somebody got caught. It's enough evidence there. And they're engaged in a passionate debate here over the legal matters that they are eager to execute. It's like incredible communication within this time. And somebody else is bright and alert, curious, and they asking questions, and they're never running out of ideas here. Look at this shit here. Oh my God. It's like a situation where somebody hired a private detective to go spy on somebody else, and then that private detective probably couldn't find nothing out about somebody, but then all the evidence is pointing back to the person that hired them. So the private detective like, what the fuck did I get myself into here, right? And the private detective also like the person they was studying. I'm gonna throw that in there. Yes, they do. Yep, yes, they do. A lot of folk are gossiping though. Let's see what's going on with the we got two out there. Give me two more, Divine of Spirit. Oh, well, we gotta go to 9 now. You gave me 4 more. I appreciate you. The State of the Commonwealth address, January 10th, 2024, could be relevant. We'll see what that was about. Just give me a second. I'm also looking at some of us need to pick up a yellow fluorite crystal stone there. Isometric. It absorbs. It could be aqua, blue, clear, green, pink, purple, or rainbow. It focuses on your heart, your third eye, your throat, balance and stability, harmony there. Body, mind, spirit connection for calming here. Somebody about to find out some shit and you're gonna have to be calm. You're gonna have to ground yourself here, because even if you thought you knew it all, beloved, you didn't. You great find some shit out here, because like I said, get off me. Somebody tried to either sacrifice you. You can't die. You regenerate, right? Somebody did some fucked up shit here and they caught. I'm telling you, they're caught. Somebody going to jail. Damn. Not damn. Damn, because they just won't tell the truth, or they holding back and they acting reckless. In the meantime, it's good. You'll be able to communicate with higher planes of consciousness, okay? And you'll be able to enhance your creativity. Okay, using external forces and substances to feel. Somebody getting high too. Somebody's getting high, drunk, and they having sex with energies here, straight up energies here, right? Oh my God, it's like, what I mean by that is they're trying to do ritual after ritual, spell after spell, divination after divination. I pay you, man. One more time, man. I just can't be true. Like, somebody tripping. What I mean by somebody is, I mean them, whoever they are. Not you, them days. I mean, whatever. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Somebody using external forces and substances. God, man. Demonstrate public support by having many sign a petition. So they was lying, trying to get people to sign a petition on someone to get public support. And you may be getting ready to do that here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. Here goes 7. It's time to set your boundaries and your personal space. Here's 8. They had no authority to operate with your energies at all. And portal number 9 is an oracle. Saw it all, told it all, revealed it all. What is an oracle? Or you might be the oracle. What up, beloved? How are you? You're providing guidance to assist energies, communities, and people. You help move forward, and you're in alignment with your higher purpose, making you in alignment with their higher purpose here, okay? You're an ancient priestess, and nowadays, ancient priests, we can't have shit, can we? I love y'all, whether you got a ding-a-ling or not. As long as you know if you have a ding-a-ling or a vagina. You ain't one of them confused motherfuckers out there. You got it? All right. I love y'all too, though. I love y'all too. The oracle, the intersection of human consciousness with divine intelligence. You're able to have the divine spirit and the gods and all different energies speak through you, right? You provide divination tools. You are the bridge. You are a direct and trusted channel. Your answers are often cryptic. You are a woman chosen to channel, or nowadays a man chosen to channel. And you're not just of ancient Greek origin. You are beyond that, beloved. You've created the ancient Greek origin. The oracle. I know that's right. Somebody going to jail. I can't stress that. And I ain't talking about the jail that y'all think I'm talking about. I'm trying to tell you, they know which one the fuck. They already in a penitentiary, meaning a mental prison. They already there. Thank you, Page of Swords. Thank you to the full reverse. Thank you to these energies that came out, letting us know what energy they are sitting in. All right, we're moving our ass on over here to this third column over here. We have 5340 on the timer, and I'm looking at justice. All right, cause and effect. I'm looking at balance, because justice came out first, right? And with that justice energy, a lot of energies took that, right? They was like, nah, this is the law of karma. You know, whatever we did before, I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna surrender it within my prayer, because I'm not gonna hide from my truth. I'm gonna tell my truth, right? And I'm accepting the consequences of my past actions. That justice. And then balance came out. The Two of Pentacles came out here, saying, okay, we see you. Now you'll be able to adapt. You're going to juggle your priorities. We see you managing those multiple responsibilities. I see you, divine spirit, like I see you. I see you. Two of Swords came out. Now they want you to fucking battle in your mind. Give me a second. Now they want you to battle in your mind. You got two opposing forces that have joined in battle with no end in sight, and they are struggling with their current state of affairs. So here they come, trying to come into your current state of affairs. And if you fuck around with them, you're going to fuck around and find out, right? Why can't you trust them? Because you're going to find yourself caught in the middle. And without intervention, this could continue indefinitely, right? So then you was like, fuck that, I'm out. Again, took yourself through the dark night of the soul. And a lot of them that were intertwined within these energies here, that had past relationships, present, past, present, and future. It's all now, y'all. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the frequency. Welcome to the energy, y'all. Love y'all. In the end, we got the hangman position out here. I want to tap into this two opposing forces. Justice out here. We'll leave justice out here. What up, Libras? How y'all doing? What up, air signs, earth signs, fire signs, all signs? What's up, y'all? Water signs. Hey, what's up to the elements? Yeah, we're gonna leave. We got justice out here. What you say, spirit? Damn, sometimes they, you know, when certain shit whisper, I be like, yo, what you say? I'm gonna leave it all out here. I'm gonna leave it all out here. I used to have people thinking I had shit in my ears because the way I talk to divine and spirit. I don't do all that feed me information. I get fed information, but not in that aspect. Excuse me. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We got this third storyline out here. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Let's see what we got. Let's cut her in half too. Let's just see what come out. 4, 9, or 13. Take your notes. Somebody in the dark night of the soul, though, because they're realizing that their position is a sacrifice that's needed to progress forward. But divine and spirit has already let them know that within that time that they're in that dark night of the soul, it's very lonely. It's very lonely, as it should be, because it gives you time to think, grasp, and think, you know, about everything. So time there, it's not wasted, right? Within that time, you need to suspend certain actions because that's a period of indecision. You are told to slow down and reflect and don't rush, okay? Because your actions and your decisions, my ears are ringing. Hold on, tune it down a little bit. Thank you. Your actions and your decisions have been postponed even in urgency, right? Divine and Spirit said we have stalled certain actions for clarity. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. Let me knock again. Let's see. And in the end, we got the moon out here, right? With that 13th message. Let's see what's going to come out, though. 4, 9, or 13, divine and spirit. 4, 9, or 13. I see you. So wait, they lied and tried to unalive you, and they still trying to lie about it? First message that came the fuck out. God damn. Damn. I thought that, well, it's all one storyline and one, you know, your life, just like your life, right? You're one puzzle, and you sitting up here trying to put all the pieces back together to your one puzzle. And then you have to realize that you are also one puzzle piece to a whole nother bigger puzzle. All right, beloved? So first one that came out is, so with me saying that is, earlier in the read, I said somebody tried to unalive somebody several times, okay? All right. Divine and Spirit saw it all. Let's see who else gonna come out with messages. Woo-wee. All right. So they tried to unalive you, and they lied about it, and they still trying to lie about it, okay? Not you. Don't try to make this shit fit. I'm trying to tell you. Your chakras are balancing out. Whatever's going on, your chakras are balancing out. That your chakras are your energy centers within your body here, okay? So you might be having dream scenarios, and the ghosts and the spirits might be there assisting you, guiding you, or that malevolent ass spirit that's fucking you up. I'm telling you. But you got ghosts and spirits that's in there battling with you. I want you to check out the TV show called The Sandman. I think it's on Hulu there. Time to switch positions. Law of detachment. It's time to practice the law of detachment from them ghosts and those spirits that are in your dream scenario here for some of you, okay? You could be getting held back or held down from the ghosts and the spirits within your dreams. Something about the dreams there, right? They're trying to attack you in your dreams. Okay. Something about Hawaii and the Yellowstone is relevant. As above, so below for both of these, right? But let's get into Hawaii. I'm looking at Polynesian volcanoes are very active. Dark rituals, dark cults. Boom. Paradise. Okay, so Paradise. Look at that on Hulu. All right, that's a TV series on Hulu as well. Paradise. Okay, and then boom. Okay. All right, now with Yellowstone, we're looking at 1872 and it's still active. Sacrificed over 1 million. Okay, check under me. Old Faithful, First National Park, Prismatic Springs. Okay, 2, 4, 5. Portal number 6. An archon is coming out by the name of David saying the number 12 is very relevant. But 7 souls, and that's a confirmation on a confirmation. But the 7 souls are out here. The 7 souls are out here, okay? Toriel, Papyrus, Undine, Metaton, Asgore, Flowy, and Asriel. Not Metatron, Metaton, okay? Put some respect on a name. That's 7. Here comes 8. Saritsa, the Archon, the icy ruler came out after the 7 souls. Oh shit, let's see where this is gonna go. The icy ruler. Remember, all the ice is thawing out. What up, Antarctica? How y'all doing? 2, 4, 6, 8. Portal number 9. It's time to go within and seek that help, or seek help. It's time to go within, all right? Guidance and support that is nurturing your inner self during difficult times. You're going to go within for a clearer sense of purpose, emotional, psychological, spiritual support to calm the mind, and to turn your focus inward, okay? Portal number 10. Their choice, our judgment. They're making their choices, but it's our judgment. Portal number 11, because you are a manifesting generator. That's why it's your judgment, and that's why you can't trust them, okay? Manifesting generator. What's up? I'm a life force generator. Manifesting generators are hybrids combining power of manifester and energy of generator. They can multitask as well. They're adaptable and they excel in various domains in life at the same time. They are the representation of energetic duality. They are tuned to sacred response and aligned with their unique path. Portal 12. The abduction was successful. Their abductions were successful. Portal 13. Columbia. As above, so below. All right, now we're going to pull on the moon, and we're going to get some final messages from the Oracle deck in regard to the moon. Every night at 9 p.m. Eastern, there's going to be a video that pops up on my channel here. If you're interested, tap into it. If not, it's cool. Every message is not for you. You dig what I'm saying? Every message can be for you. Be cautious of when you're tapping into tarot and oracle reads, okay? That's why we pray at the end, and we cut, burn, and we end all the energies to what we opened up here, because it's very important. Internet, this is the easiest way for these energies to fucking fuck with our frequency here. All right, so now we got these. Thank you, Justice. Thank you, the Hangman. Thank you, the Two of Pentacles, and thank you, Two of Swords. Now we got the moon out here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Why can't you trust them? Because of illusions, right? Because of your intuition. You're uncertain about them, right? The realm of the subconscious, they have hidden influences, right? Why can't you trust them? Because you're navigating the unknown by trusting your instincts. The moon. All right, so now let's tap into the oracle deck. And of course, we got a couple of flying monkeys and evil eyes that came in and out the channel. Hopefully, they still not here. It be so crazy because I be like, damn, before you even make a certain comment, you know you don't want to be in a certain frequency or involved on a certain live or a video, or you know. So why not just roll out? But y'all put yourself through your own shit and you create your own shadows that you really don't want to face fucking around with me. All right, so the moon is here. Why can't we trust her? All right, because they're trapped by false beliefs. Justinian's plague, we're going to look that up. They're trapped by false beliefs. You can't trust them because they steal. You have not stolen. They're a thief. You have not stolen. All right, these all fell. Let's see what these are about. Portal number 3 is their demonic tactics no longer have control. But don't give up. Prepare for the new battles. Pay attention. Practice the law of signs, okay? The signs, the synchronizations, the numbers, right? The words, the conversations people are having that they're speaking out loud and you think you're being nosy, but certain things, certain words, certain phrases, they're meant for you. They're clues. They're meant for you. You ask divine and spirit something. You ask something. Boom. That was the answer, right? Pay attention to the signs there, all right? Pay attention to people's energy. How do they make you feel? Before you say anything, before they say anything, pay attention to feelings, right? Go inward. Start practicing that meditation, beloved. We got 5. Portal number 6 is don't go seeking for glory. It'll find you, right? Don't find nothing. Attract it to you, right? Portal number 7, all the wealth and all the debt is returned. So you are receiving wealth and the debt that was created is being returned. Let me hold something. Information in the description box. Y'all stingy as hell anyway. 2, 4, 6, 7. Portal number 8. Practice the law of prayer. Okay? I told you, get your notebook and your pen. Write down your prayer. Nothing is more powerful than your words. Progressive is coming out. You're very progressive at this time. Okay? The energy field, all the retrogrades we done been through, right? What we had 2, 3 full moons this month. Damn, was it last month in May? We got toe up out there. We got toe up. So you're very progressive. You're still here. You're regenerating. You're progressing, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 9. Okay. Portal number 10. You have not destroyed property that belongs to God. The construction workers, no disrespect to y'all, but damn. Portal number 11. There's an ex-lover. They're either running or you're running from an ex-lover. The ex-lover for some, sorry, changing positions. For some, the ex-lover is promoting personal growth for you. Okay, that's why you're running. You're still peeping what that ex-lover is doing, but you're not sticking around. You see him, you acknowledge, hey, what's up? You still speak, but you just like, nah. You're focused on your own personal and self-growth here. Cordial. You're using self-reflection. That's a confirmation. Might be getting ready to call you and you might be getting ready to ignore it. That wasn't my ex though, but I'm saying you might be receiving a phone call and you might be like, please text me type of situation. But emotional healing, this ex-lover that you're running from or they're running from you, this time away from them, You're receiving emotional healing. You're reflecting on the past there. There may be some unresolved or resolved emotions, right? This is the opportunity for forgiveness, to focus on the karmic lessons. Let's see, time out. Give me a second. All right. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11. Portal number 12. No more stereotypes, okay? Divine and Spirit is tired of the stereotypes, the separation, the division, right? And then portal number 13. Let's see what we gonna get, y'all. 13th and final message in regard to why can't you trust them? Why don't you trust them? Who don't you trust, right? The moon is still out here. We're gonna put the moon back. All right, y'all. 13th and final message. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Why can't we trust them? Or what should we study? Because Divine and Spirit be being tricky. We'll throw something out there and you be like, what the hell that got to do with the read? But everything has something to do with everything. You just got to write that thing down that you didn't understand and do a little bit of studying. And then you'll figure out, oh, shit. You'll be able to connect the dots. Or sometimes it's just something you had to learn. Let's get into it. Ashe. All right, 13th and final messages are celebrities are evil friends. If you consider yourself a celebrity, then Divine and Spirit said you're an evil friend in regard to what we've been taught as who a celebrity is. We got folk out here that are praising even their children, their kids, excuse me, for some, their kids. Man. All right, so that's our messages for today. Let's get a song out there. Let's get a song out there so we can read the lyrics real quick. Let's see. All right, and then we're going to pray. So I'm looking at, I put a song about no trust, right? And then Kevin Gates pops up with no trust. So I'm going to look up his lyrics and see what that's about. I never heard that song, I don't think. So let's look. No trust lyrics. Oh, we got No Trust by the Black Keys. Young M.A. No Trust. Okay, Kevin Gates. Oh, I don't want to read his. Ain't got no trust in your mama, ain't got no trust in your daddy, ain't got no trust in your sister, and she ain't got trust in you. We're gonna go with the Black Keys. All right, let's see. Nope, I'm going with Young M.A. Sorry. Young M.A. No Trust lyrics with genius.com. Let's see, I just read the first couple of words in each of their songs here. And so this is what's gravitating with me the most, in particularly with the read that we just did there, right? And then sometimes, you know, your black mirror, which is your phone, be right there, sit right there next to you, talk, listening to everything you talk about. So then as soon as you type something in the algorithm, depending on what algorithm or what frequency you on, shit, your phone gonna tell you exactly what frequency or what algorithm you are. Your phone gonna tell you who you are. Because what the fuck you've been studying and looking at and all that good shit. All right, so let's look. This is No Trust by Young M.A. It's all about loyalty over royalty, man. Death before dishonor. Don't trust a soul. Fear God. If you ain't a friend of me, then you an enemy. These niggas not who they pretend to be. I swear I look at niggas differently. That's why I always keep the grip with me. Gotta stay up on my toes. They can't see me. Froze. I like that. They can't see me. Froze. My heart is cold. I don't like that. I don't trust the soul. I can't trust the soul. The devil knocking. Oh, come here. What the hell? Come on, algorithm. Don't do that. What it say? The devil knocking, but God got me. Yeah, God got me. I'm out here grinding. J's on
in my white jockey with my posse. Just three niggas. My niggas. Lola, Rel, and Danger. And don't disrespect any one of my niggas because that's just going to bring danger. I got anger in me because my other half ain't here with me. And no care in me. I don't give a fuck about nothing. And fuck you. If you ain't down with me, just bear with me. I'm hurt. And I know this world ain't perfect, but they took my brother, my only brother. What? He's 6 feet under that surface. My soul dropped when I walked inside that church. I was nervous to see him in a casket. Tragic. That shit really had me going. Ooh, magic. What the fuck you do? How old was you when you? Oh, I'm asking right now. That nigga that killed him is locked up, but that Glock tucked for that bastard. If you ain't a friend of me, then you an enemy. These niggas not who they pretend to be. I swear I look at niggas differently. That's why I always keep the grip with me. Gotta stay up on my toes. They can't see me. Froze. My heart is cold. I don't trust the soul. I can't trust the soul. It's a whole nother verse that's going on. That's a lot to take in there. What got me was the part that I read. Hold on. Um, but they took my brother, my only brother. He's 6 feet under that surface. My soul dropped when I walked inside that church. I was nervous to see him in a casket. Tragic. That shit really had me going. Ooh, magic. Ah, man. All right, so let's read the comments and then we pray. Let me read these comments real quick, y'all. I love y'all. Hold on, let me read y'all comments. All right, we got Kayla and Divine and Spirit. Pay attention. Don't be disrespectful. The Divine Collective also helped us with this read as always. So, Kayla MCK said hi and then threw up the hi. What up, Kayla? If you still here, what up, beloved? How you doing? How was your day going? You know what I'm saying? Melinda McDowell 8329 said HGGG, and they put hey, and they put HHH that says I'm. Hey, what is your name? Hey, what's your name? I will donate you $100 if you tell me how old you are. Oh, that sounds like something a witch would say. What's wrong with you, Melinda? What's wrong with you? Let me sell my soul for $100 if you. Hey, I tell you one thing. If you pay attention to my videos, you'll know exactly how old I am. I'm ageless. I've been here for centuries. I'm gonna tell you to your face. However, Gregorian calendar, if you want to find out my age, go ahead and pay attention to them videos. And then when you find it out, cash at me or Zelle me that $100 because you found it out on my page, Melinda McDowell 8329. I'm waiting for that $100. I'm gonna be waiting. SJX Rose, welcome back to the frequency, baby. How you been? Right? Hey, SJX Rose need to get half of that 100 because SJX Rose, I say to you. You dig? Okay? So, Ashe. Monique Griffin says, hey, everyone. Hope all is well. Hey, shout out to Monique. Shout out to Monique, y'all. For real. Thank you, Monique. Hey, I have faith that all is well with you, and I appreciate and I accept that love, baby. Thank you, Monique. SJX Rose, here's why I said XJX Rose need to get a motherfucking half of that. If they send me the 100, I'm look, SJX Rose, the next time I come on the live, I'm gonna tell you if they send me that 100. If they send me that 100, email me so I can send you half of that. All right? Because I'm trying to tell you, SJX Rose says 44-year-old Leo grown ass kid mindset man. I'm giving you a hint, right? SJX Rose said, I ain't no man though. You got me fucked up. I might sound like a man. I might got a mustache. I might got a beard that I shave off. I'm not a man. I'm not a fucking man, bitch. I'm not a fucking man, bitch. I got a lot of men that's mad at me because I just wanna be free. You did, cause I got a belly and I'm cool with my shit. Hey, hey, hey. I got stretch marks and I got some long saggy tits. Hey, 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 hey. I got a coochie, ain't been touched but it's gray. Hey, 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 hey. And all day I like to play, I like to play, I like to play. Hey, and smoke. every day. Don't play. Yeah, I got niggas and shit that be fucking with me, dog. SJX Rose said hi. That's the birthing one. That's the birthing one. Carrying the Leo seed. Look, I'm a Leo too. With all respect from every Leo, fucking roar to them. We gonna fuck their ass up in this energy. I ain't playing. Cause you can't be a Leo out here acting like this. Like look, I love all signs, right? But it's just something about these Leos. Goddamn, it's something about that goddamn Leo there. Okay, that revolves around all the other planets. I'm just saying. The Leo sign revolves around the other signs. The sun. Okay, so he's in prison at the moment. Yeah, let him stay there. Don't be writing him. Don't answer no phone calls. None of that. Don't send that shit. Don't send that nigga shit on his books. Matter of fact, he not only in prison, he in a mental prison. The moment you even stop talking about that nigga. You dig what I'm saying? I promise you that energy goes a whole lot different, SJX Rose, because it'd be like, even when we talk about them, they can feel it. Y'all have had a connection in whatever type of way, that spiritual connection. He feels you pulling away. He knows you're gone. And I'm proud of you. That shit ain't easy. It's not easy. I'm so proud of you, man. You know what I'm saying? I really am. And it's no shade to whoever he is. It's just time's up. Can't siphon from you no more, beloved. No more. You kept that nigga alive. And what the fuck he do with your energy? Look what the fuck he did with your energy. You dig what I'm saying? Every time we have sex, whether you're a man or woman, right, female or male, every time you all the cum or whatever, every time a man ejaculates and the semen go up in you, it goes directly to your brain and your juices, right? Us as the woman with the womb, our juices keep them young, it keeps them alive, it keeps them active. What the fuck? And it drains us, but it's a whole different process. It's the spiritual shit, right? And then the past lives shit. You start fucking somebody and you start picking up on shit that been centuries ago, right? That their bloodline was supposed to clean up, but they didn't. Now you fucking them. Now you got these energies coming at you, and you don't even know why, because y'all done had sex. I'm trying to tell you. Look, I ain't had sex in a minute too. I ain't trying to say don't be out there having sex, but at the same time, I am. To anybody, not just to whoever said that, not just to SJX Rose, to anybody. Calm down. Even if you're married, you ain't supposed to be fucking every day, 2-3 times a day. Like, what? No. No, god damn. I don't miss that. Period. Right? But I do miss being cuddled and shit. Matter of fact, I ain't never even really been cuddled. Now that I'm thinking about it, every time that I had a sexual encounter, it wasn't pleasing. That's fucked up. And I was married, got 5 children, everything. It was not pleasing. That's crazy. Only time I please myself for real is if I play with my little cootie cat. Almost broke my clitoris. It should be 18 and older if you ain't get the fuck off the channel. The fuck? Anyway, Ada Aponte 8232 said, hi, what up? How you doing, beloved? And then we got Coach Unique. What up? Welcome back to the frequency, beloved. How you doing with the purple hearts? How you doing, beloved? Love sent to all. But certain handles I remember. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all. Y'all been here since y'all done seen me transition and shit. And I'm still going to transition just like you are. You dig what I'm saying? That's what we do. We just transition and keep going. All right, we got Haywood. Look, bitch got on motherfucking makeup and shit. Can't help it. Tired of y'all talking about my black ass lips. We got Haywood Pittman 5832 that says nobody cares. Literally. Haywood, is your ass still here? I really hope you not. Cause that's exactly what I be talking about. About people who come up in the channel, the flying monkeys, the evil eyes. Hey Haywood, I want you to know, I don't give a damn what handle you use. Divine and spirit knows exactly who the fuck you are. And whatever intent you had with that nobody cares, literally, it's redirected back to you, beloved. Get the fuck off the page. That shit cracks me up. Y'all crazy as hell out here. And I'll be damned. I used to do that shit, though, because I ain't had nothing else better to do with my life, and I didn't know how to redirect my own life. So, I still, you might see me comment a little bit here and there, and I'm trying to stop doing that. But then it's like, fuck it. It's social media. I'm going to engage. But at the same time, I know goddamn well it's something that's making me feel uncomfortable. It's something where I know somebody's lying or whatever it is. Not only do I tap up off their page, But depending on whatever their content is, I'll snooze them. I'll give them a little break. I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna snooze you, because people do it to me all the time. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. Okay, but I'll snooze them. I'll be like, hold on, I'll snooze them. But some people, I'm flat out blocking. I'm like, oh fuck that, no. I not blocking, but I don't want it on my channel. If that makes sense, I'd be like, oh no, I don't want to recommend that on my channel. I never do a thumbs down. And I only blocked 3 people, and that's for you, the alphabet boys that's out there studying everybody pages. You'll see that a lot of these people that be on that gang time with this whole gang stalking situation that's being nipped in the bud there. What you'll notice is they had a pattern, right? And they was always coming on certain entities' pages and doing something disruptive within those entities' pages. And if you pay attention to their algorithm, I can guarantee you'll find a whole bunch of gems and goodies just within that alone. That's ridiculous, though. And to the ones that created, well, you ain't create the algorithm, but the ones who control the algorithm now on these social media platforms, oh, y'all starting to learn. Y'all starting to learn, because it's the consciousness of the mind that will force you to change your algorithm and make it upon what is desired by the consciousness, right? So all of y'all, let's get ready to pray, right? Let's get ready to pray. Hold on, let me take another puff, right? mm But let's get ready to pray here. Okay, put all my cards back up. Had to wait for the children to walk away from the playground there. I'd have been dogged this little spliff I got. But I don't want to be disrespectful to other people's children, even though we outside. I'm over here in the cut, but I can still see the playground. You dig what I'm saying? I know they're going to be able to smoke it. And here I am being biased. I can tell they daddy smoke. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to be one of them, you know, make people feel uncomfortable or introduce anybody to something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'll wait till they step off. And then I smoke my little spliff or whatever. All right, y'all. I'm going to put this on up. And again, shout out to all the elements that came out. All the zodiacs came out in general, because all the elements came out. All right, y'all. And if you talk about my feet, you got to get them done. All right, fam. Let's take that deep breath in. Hold it. Wait. All the smoke went out. Hold on. That shit went straight to my brain. Time out. Oh shit. Let's try this again. Deep breath in. Hold it. Release.
We rebuke all spells, all rituals, and all castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected our way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Anything and everything that we are all connected to, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally. They are all protected. All is transmuted into whatever was sent to us, and then it's sent back to its source, because we are already sovereign, and we are already free. Any agreements and any contracts that we may have agreed to while we were being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are already cut and they are already ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly.
Divine Collective. I know that I am sovereign. Divine Collective. I know that you are sovereign. Divine Collective. I know that together The thing that they are most afraid of is that together in consciousness, we are sovereign. It is done because we've already won, cut, burned, and ended. It is done because we've already won, cut, burned, and ended. It is done because we've already won, cut, burned, and ended. And so it is. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Now, make sure you say your prayer, or make sure you say that prayer. But whatever prayer you say, make sure you say it in repetitions of 3, 6, or 9, right? Any of your dreams, any of your goals, any of your wants, any of your needs. Be cautious though. You're going to say it in repetitions of 3, 6, or 9 in order to make your manifestation, your dream, or your vision come alive. And as always, just like Chick-fil-A, it was my pleasure. But most importantly, if ain't nobody told you today, damn, it's kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't tell yourself, right? But let me go ahead and tell you, and I know tomorrow you're going to tell yourself this very thing as soon as you rise and open your eyes. I love you. 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 And so it is. And to all y'all with them evil eyes out there, you can go ahead and uncross the motherfuckers. I love you too. Like, this shit's a wrap. Reynolds, Saran, chicken, snack, motherfucking rap battle. I don't give a fuck. It's a wrap. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Peace, light, love, but especially that darkness because of dark matter. Love.